Alright, HVAC people, so here's the mini split. This unit been up under nitrogen probably about 2 weeks. Held over 270 psi of nitrogen. Within them 2 weeks, right now just putting a vacuum on it. As you can see, I'm putting my vacuum down to 500 microns. We just want to ensure, and I told her, this house is going to be well insulated. It's like a Barndominium. I told them not to insulate it until we got through, but because they had to run power underground to get power before I did my startup. They already insulated, but I just wanted to, you know, make sure that I don't have any leaks or anything like that. But it held on 270 psi of nitrogen for those 2 weeks. So here go the battery. This is the first. This is a 12,000 BTU Ductless Mini split. This is going to be a dual port mini split. This is just a small garage. That's 1 ton. Like I say, clean install. As you can see, but this is a dual port 1 and 2. We'll have 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. So I just verified I had the right voltage. 240 volts, so we're going to be good to go there. And like I say, they're using this foam insulation right here. That foam insulation throughout the building, so it's going to be well insulated. I think that's an insulated garage door right there. But this is 12,000 BTU insulation, exterior and interior walls. So. And upstairs here, it's gonna be another temporary room, but we're gonna have it cooling also. So you got low ceilings on both sides. So this right here is gonna be a 9,000 BTU. Nice, beautiful install. One of the best you're gonna see on YouTube. Hidden line set. Use not-log file connections. Like I say, we double check, make sure we don't have any leaks. All right, like I say, beautiful install. 12,000 BTU air handler, inverter unit. This is a 410A system, probably one of the last one they had in Texas. Had to get this shit from Austin. I preferred the 410 over the R32, but. All right, so like I said, I'm just going to get that under 500 microns and I'm going to release the charge. That's the Daikin inverter. Hidden line set. Right. This is our drain line. We got both units going through this to this 3/4 drain line. I did a live stream on this install. If anybody want to go back and check out the live stream, but beautiful install, coming out good. All right, so we continue to pull a vacuum on here. Shouldn't take too much longer. Got it down to 780 microns. Do a little tour. Nice Barndominium home. That's what a lot of people going to in this area right here. So in the future, when they start building all the rooms and the walls, we're going to have mini splits in each room. That's what we're thinking anyway. May go with mini splits, or you can put a duct system up in here. But they got some high ceilings too. Yeah, but all this is going to be sprayed in insulation too. But yeah, this is nice. Nice area. At least a 3-bedroom house. I don't know if they're gonna go upstairs, put another room upstairs if you wanted to. Yep. Barndominium. Nice little spread out here. Nice and peaceful. All right, so now that I pulled my vacuum, all I need to do is release the charge. I always like to start on the liquid line. It's gonna be too big there. Gotta be very careful not to script these out. There we go. You hear the refrigerant release. Counterclockwise. Alright, so we do the same thing with the suction line, counterclockwise. So our pressures are equalized. Well, we're about 271 and 278. So we just get a minute to equalize. I button everything up. As far as I put my caps back on, and then we'll apply power to it. All right, so our pressure pretty much equalized now. About 298, 295. So we're going to go ahead and put some power to it. Like I say, this is the initial startup. We held 270 pounds of nitrogen for about 2 weeks. Pulled it down to 500 microns. All right. So that's the power. Already verified voltage. We got 240 volts to it. It's 230 volt unit. All right. Put our leads on the ground here. So I got to determine which motor control is which. Look at it. Already trying to do the initial start up. All right, so I'm gonna determine which motor control is which. Okay, so this motor control goes here. This is 3110. All right. Let's go to mode, put it on cool mode, set it down to about 70. Very hot up in here, it's 110 degrees outside. So I'm put that, so it's on cool, see the snowflake. Got it set for 74 degrees. All right, so this thermostat goes. All right, so the condenser has not kicked on yet. Let's go turn the upstairs on. All right, so this is the upstairs. Go to mode. Put it on cooling. So I'm seeing if the outside unit got some type of time delay on there. All right, looking good though. Fan is on. So hot up here, I can't tell if the outside unit kicked on or not. 9,000 BTU. All right. That's it, real hot over here. I feel like cool air blowing out of there. Let's go see. Yeah, the outside has kicked on. Check the pressures. 156 over 347. Like I say, this is an inverter unit. 410A. Sounds really good. All right, I'm gonna shut some doors and check some temperatures. All right, so this is the temperature on the outside here, about 100 degrees outside. Sure, it's not that much different on the inside. So pressures 184 over 376, and it sounds real good. All right, so close some of these doors here. See, we don't have door knobs. So I'm gonna turn it off before I leave, but let's see what the temperature is here. Yeah, so it's about 94 degrees in the garage. All right. So you see, cooled it quite well. It's 94 in here and it's 73 degrees coming out of the unit. That feels good, and it's just going to get colder. So, see if I can maybe shut this outside door here. I'm gonna let it run for a good little while. See, nice little patio. So we're gonna shut this door here. Check the temperature on this one, it's blowing cold as well. Really hot up here. Gotta be 100 degrees up here. All right, so it is cooling. Alright, so I'm going to take the deodorizers here, put them inside the filter. So it should just snap on here. So we're going to leave it off because we don't want to get into this sawdust on our evaporator coil. So I will turn it off before I leave. All right. I don't know how that get in there that fast. Hopefully they didn't try to turn the unit on. That looked like they might have tried to turn it on. And there was nitrogen in the system, but the valve stem was closed, so I'm sure it went off on high head pressure if they did. All right, get that installed there. All right. Take off all the plastic. Oh wait, might need to cut that. All right, so I'm checking the supply and the return here. Like I said, very hot upstairs. So I got 97 and 75, about 22 degrees, that's pretty good. All right. This is the holder right here. I can install that wherever they like. I'm gonna let it run for probably about 30 minutes before I leave. Yep, that's a nice clean install. It's about 88 degrees way over here. Yep. Go ahead and close this. That's a good insulated garage door there. I don't see no gaps. Like I say, remember we was at 95 degrees. So she's gonna cool out fast. Nice setup. Beautiful install. Beautiful. All right, as you can see, we already dropped about 6 degrees. So now we're gonna be good to go. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up here. Go check some pressures. Yeah, sound good. Got about 168 over 370. Cooling pretty good there, and this is a heat pump. Not gonna worry about checking heat right now, but it should be good to go. All right, HVAC people, so I'm gonna get ready to wrap this one up. This was a Daikin dual inverter, 2 air handler installation startup. Like I say, we did we went live when we did the installation, but it was held up under nitrogen about 2 weeks until they was able to run power to the unit. Now that we got power, just did the startup, pulled the vacuum down to 500 microns, release the charge, feel like it's cooling good, so this should be good to go, good and happy. All right, yeah, she's a beauty. Hey, by the way, if you don't mind, hit that like button before you're out of here. Hey, it'll help the channel. Let's spread the word. HVAC for life. All right, HVAC people, we out.